Hi, everybody. So today's Saturday. That means it's time for family movie night. And today we're continuing on Muppet May. We have a really fun month of Muppets, more obscure films. And we're talking about ones you probably haven't heard of because we've been doing Muppet May for so long that we've covered all of the basic ones. And today I found a true hidden gem. I'm so excited about it. It's called The Muppets Go Hollywood. And this, just every part of it spoke to a forgotten era, a era that I wish that we could bring back, because this whole entire film, this is basically like a concert that they filmed, that the entire purpose of it is to promote the Muppet movie, which then came out later that year.
For a party is being held to celebrate the meteoric rise of one small frog. A frog who started life in a common swamp and went on to become the world's only green superstar.
CBS in 1979. And you just watch it and you just cannot believe all of the stars that are there, and the spectacle and the songs and everything that they went through to promote a new movie. And yes, they had the Muppet Show, but this was, as far as the film was uncharted territory for them, was new. I cannot imagine any studio now doing this kind of an event for an untested property. The only way I can imagine this kind of event happening is for nostalgia's sake. Like, for, you might have like a Lion King concert, Beauty and the Beast, or something like that, that has like nostalgia. But to do something like this that we see here, just to promote an untested film, a new film, is just, it kind of made me sad, because there's no world where today, that if the Muppet movie was made today, it is almost certainly would be going straight to Disney Plus. Maybe it would get a small release, but I doubt it. I think it'd be seen as television. It was a spin-off of a television series, and I think it would absolutely go to streaming. Even the last Muppet movie that we got was The Haunted Mansion, which was straight to streaming. So I just feel frustrated about that. And to think that not only did they have these incredible theatrical releases, but that they would put on this kind of event and get all of these stars and everything to all come, is incredible. And it was also amazing to see the puppeteering that went on as part of this concert. There's particularly a great scene where Miss Piggy sings Babyface, and she's brought in on like a platform that she's being carried in. And I don't know how you can tell that it kind of dips down, and then there's some like pillows and stuff, but how they were able to get the puppeteer in there is really amazing.
Babyface, I've got the cutest little Babyface.
I think it's incredible, because usually when they have the puppeteers, they're either behind them or underneath them, and there's like a platform so that they can be underneath them. But this, or they're sometimes on green screens if they're in a movie or show, then they can be like, that's how they were able to get Kermit on that bike in Great Muppet Caper, to be able to have him riding a bike. That was unbelievable. But it's because of completely in green screen, so they're able to erase the puppeteer. So, but they weren't able to do that for this because it's a live concert and they're, coming down. And so that was very impressive, and just like super fun to see the puppeteers at work, and their incredible voice acting that you have, to see Jim Henson voicing Kermit and Rolf. Dr. Teeth, the Swedish chef, is hilarious in this. I love the Swedish chef so much.
It was such a good idea having the Swedish chef serve meatballs.
How come?
Well, look at the way he's serving them. You're on board. Oh, 40-30.
Rita Moreno is your host, and so she's interviewing everybody, and a really special sequence where we get to see the debut of the Rainbow Connection, and we have Paul Williams and Kenny Asher talking about how they came up with the song. And you think this is like before the movie had come out.
What's the problem? You're having difficulty finding that rainbow connection between people and their dreams? And we said, the rainbow connection. We raced into the studio and wrote this song for Kermit. Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
They sing the song, the two of them, and then we get Kermit singing the song. And you just think that is so cool. Because I think that the Rainbow Connection is quite possibly one of the greatest songs ever written for film. It's certainly in the conversation for sure.
The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Beautiful song. And I just loved getting that little bit from them about their inspiration and how they came up with it, and getting to hear them sing it and Kermit sing it. It's super cool. We also get Rita Moreno doing a Carmen Miranda inspired dance routine at one point, and that's fun. I think that's it. They have like a conga line with all the Muppets. It's super fun. We get to see them all singing "Hooray for Hollywood." You also get Dick Van Dyke here. He's helping co-host. He has an interview with Phyllis Diller. It's a very funny little sequence they do where they run into Fozzie at the Grauman's Chinese Theater with a bag of quick cement. And he wants to put his hands on there.
Bag? What bag? Oh, lunch. Yeah, lunch.
Fuzzy, that's quick mix cement.
Oh, so it is.
I just loved this. This was so charming. And I just think it speaks to something that you just almost would never see now. And that I think the movies suffer for it because there's just not that same spectacle, and you're not able to take as much of a risk on like something new. And you think like what might not have happened just think of like what we would have lost if we hadn't had if the Muppet movie hadn't been good and they hadn't gone to all this work to promote it and to get it out there. Then would we have so much great entertainment with the Muppets that we've been blessed to have? Would it just stayed sort of a Sesame Street purely for kids kind of dynamic, because the Muppet movie was so good for all ages that it just was a game changer. And I think having this special to promote it was probably very helpful. And I just wish that we did this kind of thing now, and then we took that same kind of chances on new untested films. But again, I think this would just go straight to streaming, which makes me sad, and we wouldn't even do anything like this. So this was very, very fun to watch. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's just on YouTube, unfortunately, so it's not even that good of a version of it. It's a little bit grainy, but I was glad that I got to watch it. It's about an hour because it was a TV special. So if you've seen this, let me know what you think. I would love to hear, and please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out all my Muppet May reviews. There's some really fun stuff there. Put a link to my playlist, and please check out the Patreon group. That's the biggest way you can support everything I'm doing. You get a part of watch alongs and other cool Q&As and other cool events. And we have also the Facebook group and bonus episodes. We even did a bonus episode for our favorite Muppets movies that we did a podcast on. So you should definitely check out the Patreon and the merch store. Lots of fun stuff over there at the merch store. Check that out. And thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you later.